Hey guys, I'm the Crazy Dane, and welcome to Battlefield 4 Reborn. In this patch we've seen a lot of changes, and to me this more or less means that Battlefield 4 has been born anew. It's totally different from before, the feeling, the movement, more or less everything in the game. The first thing I wanted to go over is netcode. They have drastically improved the netcode, which means a lot of bullets are going to register more often, and that means that the time to kill has been reduced greatly. And the way that the DICE tried to negate this effect was to reduce the damage on some of the weapons, mainly the LMGs, the carbines, and the assault rifles. So it now takes 5 bullets to kill in about 10 meters or so, instead of the usual 4 bullets. And this is to reduce the time that it takes to kill an enemy. And in the beginning of the patch, I kind of thought that the high rate of fire weapons were at an advantage, while the low rate of fire, the guns that I prefer, was at a disadvantage. But after a few games, I got used to using my favorite gun again, and I was actually able to go on some amazing kill streaks. So I'm actually quite satisfied with the netcode improvement, and that the fact that the low rate of fire weapons isn't that bad at all. The revolvers have gotten a buff as well. They have removed the trigger delay on all of the revolvers, so they're actually quite useful now. I'm currently using the Rex handgun. It was my favorite handgun in Battlefield 3, and the fact that I'm able to use my favorite handgun again is just awesome. The visual recoil has been changed as well. Even though the weapon animation is bouncing all over the place and not showing the correct accuracy of the gun and where your bullets are going to land, they have changed this in the way that on a red dot side, even though the animation is moving all over the place, the red dot is more stable and it shows you the actual recoil of the gun. And this means that you do not have to compensate as much as you did before, which can kinda put you off target now, but if you just get used to the fact that you don't have to compensate as much, you're going to be a lot more accurate. The next subject is the heads-up display. You can now customize this the way that you want it. If you want it to be bigger, if you want the objectives to be transparent or scale with distance, or even just not there at all, you can do so in settings, and this has helped me quite a lot because when I'm aiming down sight I don't see as a lot of the heads up display clutter as I did before, so now I can actually be more accurate and see where I'm aiming and what I'm shooting at, instead of just friendly names all over the place, objectives all over the place blocking my view. So I'm really happy with this change as well, because now I quite enjoy the heads-up display a lot more. I can control it and I can customize it the way that I want it to look. Rush MCOMs have been located different places now and have gotten some more objects to cover, so when you're arming an objective you're not always in the line of fire. DMRs are kinda better now because they haven't gotten the damage reduction that other weapons have, so they are still a 3-shot kill at almost all ranges unless you shoot 1 bullet into the head. And then there's the sound as well. The sound has been changed, so it's not this annoying pew 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 sound that comes all of the time when you're running no matter where on the map, because the DMR users just can't hit you for shit. And the velocity as well has been changed, so it's easier to hit moving targets at range because it's a DMR, it's more or less a sniper rifle, so it should be able to hit moving targets with ease, or easier than what it used to be. There's a new thing called medic triage. This is a system where you can see on the res icon on players how much time they've got left before they are unable to receive a res, so this way you can prioritize different team members to rest the ones that has the lowest amount of time left, and you can prioritize whether you want to give 100% rest, which I prefer that you do. If you don't, then don't rest me at all. And the Defibrillators have gotten a beep sound, so when they are fully charged they make a beep noise to notify you, I'm ready. The slams and the grenades have gotten a huge nerf in the fact that grenades have a longer recharge time when you're standing on top of an ammo box. They have reduced the damage and blast radius of the M40 Mini and the RGO grenade. They have reduced the number of RGO and mini grenades that you can hold by one, so you're carrying less, so this reduces the grenade spam quite a lot, which I am quite happy that they did. The slam nerf is the fact that you can no longer kill a tank with 3 slams. You have to have 4 slams or 3 slams and a rocket launcher to take out a tank. So unless you got the perk with the increased deployed explosives, you are not going to be able to take out a tank with just what you've got. And the last thing I want to talk about is the audio update. You can now hear footsteps, so if you're at an objective and you can't locate an enemy or you're not sure if everyone is dead yet, just stand still for a moment and try to listen. If there's any footprints and they are not from friendlies, go check around, clear the flag before moving on, so you're sure that you've captured the flag. Nobody else is going to keep on burn when you left the area. That's all I have for today. So guys, please let me know what you think of this patch and leave feedback in the comments below. What do you like, what do you dislike about this new patch? And don't forget to check out the link below for g2a.com/r/crazydanegaming for cheap games, and this way you support me as well. And that's all I have for you guys this time. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button below, and I'll see you in the next one.